In this first set of slides, we see the color is distracting. The font size is 36 and 18. The white is more difficult to read, and the blue in the background is also distracting. Although the picture is very pretty in the background, it stands out and kind of makes it hard to read. Note also the title is confusing and could initially be taken for being a nurse instead of actually breastfeeding or nursing. The sentences are very long or too long, and the order in which the slides information is out of order, and it's not flowing as well as it could be to be an informative speech. In the second set of slides, we see that the first page, the title is clearer, and we know what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be discussing nursing and the positives of breastfeeding, whereas the initial title in the first set of slides was confusing. So we have clarity there. There's no distracting background or colors or pictures taking away from what we're talking about. The font size in these slides are 44 and 32, which is much easier to see. And if you've taken into consideration how far back your audience may be, this is much clearer and probably more appropriate for a larger group and people that sit further away. Also, the sentences and the words are keeping at 6 or less, so we're not running long sentences and losing our audience by keeping things brief and simple, where the explanation will be done by the speaker and not by the slide. And lastly, the order of the slides and the flow of the information is much better and clearer to understand, and the audience will more than likely be more engaged in the actual speech and not be feeling confused by what's being said in the order of what is being said. So those are the changes that I made from my first set of slides to my second set.